diagnosis was correct and the treatment was correct and the results absolutely correct. There is no question. But the question is, the patient has come to you after 7 to 9 days after delivery. She was a primary, she delivered. And she developed all the symptoms after delivery, not at the time of delivery. That's the slightly strange part. Normally, if the diagnosis is posterior reversible encephalopathy syndrome, it should have come much earlier, when eclampsia is there, or preeclampsia is there. It has come after. Normally, preeclampsia literally disappears after the delivery of the child. Hypertension also disappears like magic after the delivery of the child. The patient has 180 by 110 BP when you saw it first time. And her only symptom was headache and loss of vision. And there were a few changes also. And MRI was concluded. Fine. My question is, why patient is selected to go to a gynecologist or obstetrician rather than going to a neurologist or a medical specialist? Because the patient is complaining of headache and there's nothing to do with obstetrician. Already delivery has taken place. Who has advised the person to go to you? That's the first question. So basically, if it is PRES, anybody or everybody would suggest with a BP high and with sudden loss of vision and headache, anybody in the world will advise them to be sent to neurologist or medical specialist. Nobody would ask you to go to gynecologist because you had delivery. Very, very unusual. Okay, second. The what things which goes wrong is autoregulation. Autoregulation of the brain. Autoregulation is there in the kidney, other places. It's all brain. I hope you know what is autoregulation. It is between 50 and 150 millimeter of mercury or more or less. The blood vessels goes up and down, dilating or constricting so that the brain doesn't go from bad to worse. That is autoregulated. Even the renal, same mechanism. So that it's a protective mechanism. Entire thing revolves around that. It's a reversible thing. Even the medical specialists will be treating it just as a treatment. Clarity is not there. Absolutely. Nobody knows exact mechanism. Immunosuppressive drugs can cause infection, cause renal disorders can cause, transplantation can cause, and as you said, eclampsia can cause. You have put eclampsia, just put the previous line. Yes. Conclusion. You see, the risk factor, hypertension, renal failure, immunosuppressive. In the same way I am speaking, eclampsia has come almost last but one reason. First, it's always the hypertension. Everything revolves around the hypertension. BP, somewhere in occurrence of blood pressure, nothing to do with obstetric gynecology. And person is having hypertension or some of the disorder or immunosuppressive therapy he is taking, or clearly mentioned, or he has autoimmune disorder, he can develop loss of that. So now, would you like to comment on that, sir? It's practically your department. The patient was misdirected, but luckily you have managed wonderfully.
As a physician, all department is my department. I take the responsibility in seeing all the cases. Yeah.